y'all. Welcome back to another episode of Stuffs Design Space. If you're new here, welcome. If you're returning, thank you. Okay, today, day 9, and I did think about it, and I do have a plan. Now, whether or not I stick with that plan, you have to stay tuned to find out. Okay, day 8. Now, I took off day 9 because I was trying to make sure I knew what I was going to do with it, and we already discussed yesterday that I was just going to use the same paper, and I am. But I'm thinking I need to trim it a bit, but I want to trim this side because I have a plan for that side. And I'm not going to be able to do it straight with scissors because, well, that is not how I roll. So I'm going to get out my paper trimmer and just trim off a smidge. Get up there. Okay. That looks smidgy enough. Let me see. Close enough for government work. All right. Now, okay, I am not, am I going to glue this down? Hang on, let me think. What was I going to do? Yes, I am going to glue it down. Okay, so I am going to glue it down first. Let me go ahead and do this a little. How's everyone doing today? Day 9. I need to make sure I pull this down so y'all can see what in the world I'm doing. Okay, so I'm going to keep this page simple. I know y'all are laughing. You're like, ha ha ha, Stephanie can't keep anything simple. And yeah, probably not. But how about if I just say I'm going to try to keep this page simple? Will that count? And it's already getting very chick and chunky. Thick and chunky. Goodness. Okay. Now, I did find some other lace that I forgot I had because it's in a different drawer. So I have this one, and I thought, you know what, this might be nice to tie these two pages together without stabbing myself. And I'm going to put this in my little pin cushion. That's why I have a pin cushion up here. Okay, so I love this color, and I just thought it'd kind of help with the crease and what this looks like. Now, should I have done this yesterday? Yes, I totally should have. But guess what I didn't do, and guess what we're not going to freak out about? Now, what I am going to try to do is pop these up. Look at that. You just look at it. Okay. How many elements does it take? Alright, so I do want to do this. And so therefore, that is exactly what I am going to do. Now I do need my glue smusher, and this is my glue smusher. I won't use like a fancy one that I really like because like glitters all over it, glues all over it, but that is my glue smusher. Okay, and I am just going to do this in small sections. Why did I do that? And we are going to smush so it is in the crease. Okay, I'm going to put the glue back. I am going to cut this so I don't have to keep worrying about that. And Lord help me, that needs to go up there. Okay, I'm going to do this really have got to clean this desk. I'm going to say that until like what, December 25th or 4th? Okay. And it would really help if there we go. I know once it all dries and it does its thing, it's gonna look nice-ish. Okay, and now I'm just gonna plop that right back down. Put this back. Okay. I still need to keep that on there because I need that not to be in my way because we are going to use stickles today. A lot of it. So before I do that, the glitter is going to be the last thing that I do. So I'm going to set that to the side. I did choose this little stamp cutout from the ephemera to go up here for day 9. So that is what's going to go up there. So I want to get that done. And then I'm going to do something a little different for journaling on here. I thought it would be cool. Okay, it looks great in my head. Let's see what it looks like in reality. In my head, it looked magnificent. But most things do look amazing in my head. And then I start putting it on paper and I'm like, oh girl, no. But nothing ventured, nothing gained. And I think in the scheme of things, like when this is all put together, like individually, I can say, you know, oh gosh, I don't like that. I don't like this one page. Or I don't like, you know, how this turned out or whatever. But I think collectively, it's going to be amazing. So when I look at it as a whole and not as individual sheets or pages, it's going to look a lot different. So just keep that in mind when you're creating your own pages and stuff like that. Is think about it as a whole. This is a junk journal. It's not junk. It's not just pages. It's an entire journal. And so I'm just trying to keep in mind that it is a whole project, not individual pages. Okay, come down. All right, so we're gonna put day 9 right there. Okay, now I need a square-ish. I'm gonna look. I think this. You know what? That is going to be perfect. I'm going to do it right there. I need a pencil. Again, this is just thoughts in my head. And it may not look good. And if it doesn't, well, I know never to do that again. Okay, so I did that in pencil. And there's a part of me that's like, get out the sewing machine. And I'm like, no, not right now. So, yeah, that's not happening. But I want to give it the sewn look. And so one of the ways that I do that is just to take a Sharpie pen, a black pen of any kind really, and just do like little lines. All the way around. Let me move this because I have to twist and turn. I can't. It's so weird. So I'm just following the pencil mark. And again, there's no, I'm not measuring out how many dots and what have you. I'm just doing it. This is like faux stitching. Okay, so that is done. Let me set that back over here. And this is where I'm going to journal. Nothing fancy, nothing whatever. It's just where I am going to journal. Apparently, I have used this eraser a lot, and we're gonna see if it works. Okay, so then I'm just going to go and erase the little pencil line. That's why I did it very lightly. And that is going to be my journaling space. And so to kind of bling this up a little bit, I wanted to use some stickles on these ornaments. So I have red, I have blue, and I have some gold. And that's what we're going to do. As soon as I find a little clip to keep this like together. Okay, I like that. I think I need it like more secured, so we're gonna do it like that. All right, so I am going to start at the top, and we're gonna do the red. I have this little book page right here to kind of make sure I don't have air bubbles. And Stickles is just like glitter glue. Okay, there's the red. And here is the blue. Now this is the Recollections brand. And I am sure it is going to work just fine. And I do see a difference, but it's not one that I'm going to be like, oh no, that's terrible. So there is the blue, and then we have the gold. You know what I found disheartening though on these stickles is that they don't have colors on them. So I'm not sure, because I have two different golds. Now they do look different, but they're still gold. And this one does not want to be right. Now it is. So I don't know, it's kind of weird. I feel like I'm decorating a cookie. I think I have plenty on there. Just a matter of spreading it out. Now I have tons of regular glitter and glue, and I could have done that, but it would be so messy. Because I would have to find a place to dump it, and no, it was not a thing. Now this is like a brownish gold, and I do have a gold that I was thinking might be good for, you know, what's coming down, since you can see the that whatever the hell that's called. That has that little square, it's called something, it has a name, part. So I actually really do like that. That is, okay, this one's my favorite. I think I need to add a little more red. These are quite puffy and like sticking up, and the red is very flat. So I think I do need to kind of raise the roof on the red to make it a little more three-dimensional looking. Oops. Yeah, already that's better. Now the question is, do I just do those three, or do I do the one here and the one here? I don't know. I think I should just leave the cluster up here and leave these alone, because then it's like, do I do this and whatever. So I think I'm just going to leave the clusters up there. Now that blue is kind of lacking right there. All right, that's already better. Now this is going to take a hot long minute to dry. So we are just going to let it be, let it dry. So yeah, this is day 9. I told you I was going to keep it simple, but it's still very pretty, and you don't have to do a lot to the pages. Sometimes less is really more. And that's how I feel about, oh my gosh, did I literally just snip that off? I did. Look at that. It was right there, and I just snipped that. Y'all, there is no accounting for me. I'll be able to glue it back on though, so I'll be okay. But I can't do anything until this dries, and that's going to take hours to dry. So we're just going to leave that. All right, this was a much quicker video, straightforward, to the point. Got it done. I absolutely love the way that it turned out. So let me know in the comments what you think about the simplicity of this one versus all the other things that I've done that have been, you know, a little more decorative or complicated or whatever. It doesn't matter. Anyway, guys, thanks for all your support. Thanks for hanging out with me. Don't forget to follow me in all the places, like, subscribe, ring the bell, and until next time, y'all have a blessed day. Bye!